Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be designing the actual office, and alright, so we're gonna redesign this office. Well, no, not redesign, we're gonna design the office. So let's start by looking at a floor. Obviously we're gonna go look at these. Which one looks best for an office? I think this works best for like back hallways, like employee hallways. And honestly, I think that looks best for the office, right? Because it's blue, like the guard's hat. I think. I don't actually remember. Huh. I don't. And we're gonna put in some of these. I know they're not part of this game. But then we're also gonna go grab one of these. So you guessed it. There's 3 doors. Alright, there we go. That's the floor filled in. Now let's put in the blast doors. Alright. Oh. That's a 3 wide door. Feel like you fit better. There and there. Just a giant door. Alright, it's a push door though. I don't like that. That's an exit door. You just want a backstage door. See, we can be open from all sides, regardless of. Okay, let's open it, close it so that these regenerate. Put this back. So this is the office layout, right? So we got the doors done. You got the. We're gonna finish this room as well. I'm just gonna quickly dig this out for you. There we go. Okay, now that's that done. And what else? We need the walls now. The walls. Wall. No, I really like the deluxe bottom, but I'm not a fan of this one. Also it's an old restaurant, right? So why is there another rotten trim? I mean, tile wall. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. Why wasn't it showing? Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of all of that and replace it with these. So guys, speaking of, since we are gonna do other stuff on the channel as well, other than just games, I was thinking, what would you like to see? I keep asking every video, but I never really get an answer. But I'm gonna keep asking, just for the fun of it. And in the hopes that maybe someone eventually responds. I sound like a robot when I'm talking like that. Beep boop, bop. Yeah, okay, I'm cutting that part out. Anyway, so that's the thing, right? Oh, I need the bottom as well. You know what? No, the bottom can stay the same. It's really the top. It's really the top half so that would be the problem. As you can see, these parts of the office were more maintained for very obvious reasons, right? that's visible to the public directly. This part as well, right? This part's visible. So you get like half ugly, decayed look and a partial clean look. Yeah, what do you think about that? Like, do you like the difference between it? Honestly, I do, because I feel like that's a real thing they would do, right? They would not clean up the parts that customers can't see normally. I mean, a real restaurant would probably, but we're talking about Fazbear Entertainment here. They're not exactly known to be the most functional part of the company. But I also think some malls just deteriorate after time, right? Like it's not just oh, Fazbear Entertainment bad. It's just a thing that happens. Also, I need to add a window here. That's right. I said I would. A mesh window. There we go. The desk will be here. You can look into that window and you can look into that window. Speaking of window, window. Granted, you probably can't see much into that window. Just because it's... yeah, like that is a little better. But they have like this happening, so... you know what? This office is clearly big, right? What if we just put it right here, the desk? You can see there. And plus you have cameras, right? There's gonna be a camera right up there, so... eventually, at least. See, this is also why I made this so high up compared to this. It's to leave enough room for the ceiling. Ceiling. I'm gonna use these. I like the look of the darker ones. The blacker, that's not a word. The darker one, like this one. Like the black tiles. They look good on roofs. The lighter ones don't make much sense to me. Like, why would you have a light roof in a place that's not meant to have a light roof? Our attention is meant to be on the animatronics, not on the roof. There's no reason it would be light. So I think it would be more like that. There we go. Now to fill it in completely. And then we are basically finished with the external layer of the office. And we haven't even been recording that long. Yeah, I'm not lapsing this. I want to use it to talk to you guys real quick. Like, what do you guys want to see for the future of the channel? Like, I want to do a lot of things on the channel, and that includes making actual games eventually. Eventually, I say, because it takes a while to finish a game. What do we need? A desk. I'm gonna make the desk myself, because I'm gonna be very fair here. I really don't like the way that the pre-made desks look. I just think a real office desk would look like this, and this. If this was a real office, I think it would look like this. And then you have your obvious curtain. I could do this with full blocks, but I'm kind of lazy. Thinking, which way would it go? Would it be like this? Or would it be on the outside? I feel like it would be here. Right? Am I just imagining that? Yeah, that's the problem. It's even. But what we can do is sneak it a little bit over. That way. The other thing is even, right? But I feel like it wouldn't be IRL. Let's also just quickly do this. Makes it look a little better. Yeah, I feel like that would make more sense, right? You can instantly close it and such. And from the people, it doesn't matter. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hand units. Okay, is this a placeable thing? No. Unfortunate. We obviously are gonna need a laptop, a desk fan, a phone, a radio. So let's start placing that stuff down. The timer would likely be there, right? And the fan would be here. Well, the phone would probably be there, right? Yeah, does it look good? I'm telling you, I'm not the best decorator. And I'm clearly not the best English speaker either. Let's grab some of these. Because we're gonna have some fun with this, right? Like, Chica will be over here. Oh, her arm is going through the wall. Sorry, Chica. There we go. Chica will be there. And Freddy will be right here. Never mind, I lied. It's gonna be right here. Actually, you know what I lied again? It's gonna be right in your office. Right here. Right here. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be right up here. That way you got all animatronics looking at you. While you cry to sleep. We are gonna also have this clock, right? Put it right up there. What else? What else? What else? Well, we obviously need lights. The only problem is, how am I gonna connect these lights? Pretty sure you can do that with a fast wrench. Honestly, I might just go with a hanging lamp. And the chains. That way we can use the fast wrench to connect them up, right? Like this. Perfect. Oh, and I broke the ceiling. I can use that on it, right? Hold on, let's check it. No, what? I always found it stupid. You can't grab that apparently. Then we'll grab it like this. I'm gonna put another blaster there. So we have two levers on each side. This one. Hold up, can you not? Can you not connect those? Oh, do they need to be next to it? Hold on. No, surely not. Maybe for those levers that you do. Let's grab a door button and the light button, I guess. Okay, see. Wait, so okay, see, it does work. We don't need these. We do probably need one of these, huh? Oh, can you go other way? Or this? Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, we need to... Oh, come on, don't tell me you cannot connect that light. Oh. Is it for all of them? I think it is. I'm gonna have to make do with what we get, right? Wall lights it is. Wait a minute, what was the other one? Wall light overhead. Right, this is good for here. And we can hang on both of these sides. One right here and one right here. Right, so these ones are connected to this button. The tree. Okay, it's better at nighttime. Set time. Time set. Add. No, wait. Set night. See? Light it up. Can see what's there. Close that door. Close that door. Light there. Stuff like that. Yeah. You also need a light over here. So we're gonna have a main lever. Lever. Whatever you wanna call it. For these lights. Because they're main lines. They're not supposed to go out. No, come on. I want this as my light button. And then we'll just have a normal light that's always on. Above your head. Sort of. There we go. All right. I don't like the placement of that one, but yeah, that's part of the office done. I'm gonna grab this. What, you didn't think we were done, right? With the office. Where are you gonna watch your cameras? Here? That's not a good place. There's cameras to hang up, buddy. Well, not with this mod at least, but with this mod, the cameras are important in this location. And I wouldn't want... Oh. So we now have 2 cameras connected. And there is me. Because we're connected to this monitor as well. Or we won't. I have no idea how to connect that. Oh, offhand, right. There we go. Perfect. Now you got your cameras there. Or we probably need a camera here as well, though, so. There we go. Camera 1, 2, and 3. Now, what else are we gonna do? We need a core. We just need a core in this office, right? I mean, the office is basically done. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's never done in Freddy Fazbear's. He always add and add and add. That's right. That's right. He's in the office. So is Toy Bonnie's head. Which I'll put right here. No, I won't. Put right here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put it right here. I have no idea what this is. We'll probably also have a vent. Vent trigger. What does this do again? Okay, so that just makes your animatronics able to crawl. Okay, perfect. I mean, well, perfect is maybe not the word, but it works, so. See, that's what I like. This mod pack is great. It takes a little bit of time for them to finish part of it, but yeah, I think we're doing great. We need a vent thing on that. What am I doing? Oh, that says the names. Okay. I'm gonna put you here in here as well. And I'm actually gonna put you like right here against the wall. You can put that on, I think. Okay, do we have a vent door? We have a window blast door and a vent blast door. There we go. Now we just need to hook that up. Let's grab this again and this again, because we got rid of that. And I'm gonna make you come over here to close it. So that's the main part of the office done. Now we gotta really focus on the decor, okay? Just on the decor. It's gonna be a very many episodes. English. You want a chair, you want this, Want a backstage table, a backstage shelf. That's for in the other office. You want drawers? Probably some posters, right? And hanging wall wires. So where do we put this poster? There. There. Oh, that's not a poster. You already hanged it? You did. Party chica time. There, we put it there. And I got rid of the wrong thing. Typical me. There we go. You can't reach the telephone anymore. I might move you over and change you out for a normal phone. Okay, now we can get rid of those. We also need to get back our backstage table. I mean, do we need a backstage table? I'm already struggling as is to where to put this stuff. Maybe this is a small one that'll go right under here. There we go. The animatronics can still enter, right? Yeah. And we got some of that done. There we go. I'm gonna grab more wires. Already written. I didn't realize that existed. Anyway. You might also get this, like, to say that it faded a little. Right? There we go. We can put the locker here. Every restaurant needs one. Actually, your locker can go here. Actually, right here. Perfect. Now for this. There we go. There. A little bit here, a little bit there. We're gonna, oops. We're gonna put a thin one on this side, right? Like, then a thicker one next to it. And then we're gonna add some color variation into this. Like, it has been sitting here decaying for a little bit, like... Can't exactly say that it would be in tip-top shape, right? Think something like that for... Oh, maybe here. Yeah, that looks like it's faded. It'd probably be even better if I were to finish the whole thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And I honestly think that might be the office finish. We got some time for something else as well. Now, as you can see, I left enough space between the two floors for vent systems. That is right. They can come from the ceiling. Eventually. For now it'll look like that. Oh, let's maybe put it here instead. Because that one tends to lead right onto the table, and I'd rather not have an animatronic break that table. Expensive, okay? Imagine having to tell corporate that an animatronic fell from the ceiling and broke your desk. Yeah, you wouldn't want to explain it to him. Trust me. Can I put the vent door sideways is the question. The answer is no. I mean, that's fine. Can always just... Yeah. Well, that's fine, it'll stay open then. Can do something like, oh, you gotta put this on. Or something, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas, okay? What room are we gonna do next? I think I'm gonna do not a big room. That's gonna take too much time. That's also gonna take too much time, and these are gonna take less time, but they are a little bit more difficult. The upstairs is probably not good either. Why? How about we do this room still? You know what? No. I'm gonna call it here, guys. We did the office. We decorated it. I'd say we did pretty well, right? Right, look, we did it. I'd say we did it pretty well. We have a lot. That's even creepier. We have a lot done, right? We have the office finished. And I like it. I love it. I'm gonna position myself right here. I'm gonna cut this out anyway. For the thumbnail. Oh. Is that better? Yeah, but now it's not creepy. There we go. But guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.